Welcome back. You're still watching Morning Live on SABC 2. Outside there is the shot of Durban, the South Beach. Absolutely amazing. It's not hot. It's actually not cold. It's just perfect, just the way we wanted. We're coming to you live from Ushaga Marine, and this is the venue for today's broadcast. And we can't come to Durban and not speak to Durban Tourism about what are they doing right. I believe their numbers were very good in December last year. So let's speak to the head of Durban Tourism, Phillip Sithole. Sir, good morning. Welcome to Morning Live.
Morning.
Good news, I believe CNN said, one of the premier destinations to visit is Durban. That must say that you're doing something right as the organization.
Well, Durban Tourism has worked very hard over a number of years to improve the image of Durban, both locally and internationally. So we have used various platforms to promote the city of Durban. We have been to several tourism travel shows so as to promote the destination as a world-class destination. So the results that you are seeing now for being recognized by some of the international media houses is because of the hard work that we have been doing over years.
Another study as well showed that people in Durban are also well taken care of. They live for longer because of various factors, like growth and so forth.
Well, there's a study that was conducted by MESA, which is about quality living, which has proved that Durban, amongst many cities, I think they did more than 440 cities, and Durban became number 85, but number one in South Africa, as a city that is working so hard to promote the healthy living in the city by doing so many other projects, which are capital projects, from housing, transport, up to the infrastructure that is required for visitors and so on, which is a very good report in terms of ratings because that boosts the confidence of investors about the city of Durban. So we have achieved two things. One, it's around creating confidence for people who are considering visiting Africa, and Durban is going to be one of the cities in the top list of those people. Secondly, in terms of investors, because investors are looking for cities that will be able to be destinations for their investments, and cities that are not going to be expensive, because if the quality of living in the city is not good, so it means the investor must pay more for the employees that are coming from outside of that particular city.
What for you has been the highlight of having this job? I mean, to me, you have one of the nicest jobs on the planet.
Well, it's a tough job. I mean, to be the head of tourism, it is the same as being the head of housing, because there are many expectations. So I know that people, when they look at tourism, they look at glamour that comes with it. But there's a lot of work that you do behind the scenes. Going to various places in the world to promote the city, going to various platforms created by the city itself to promote the city. Thirdly, it's also about running the office. I mean, we have to have people that are well trained for the job, people who are very good in terms of their behavior. So, I mean, those are not the easy things to do. Obviously, the events also has the nice part to it. I cannot deny that. But it's not about that. It's about going out there. Because if there are negative things, for example, if people are saying the city is not clean, visitors are not coming to the city, there's crime and so on. So they want to know what is it that tourism is going to do to change that perception.
Let's talk about your numbers. What numbers came out of December? Are you happy with those? What do you want to improve numbers-wise, tourism-wise?
Well, the numbers for last year, for 2014, the numbers were good. I mean, the industry contributed to more than 19.5 billion rands into the city's economy, which is good for the city in terms of economic growth and job creation. We have seen a steady increase in terms of number of people that are employed within the industry. But obviously, the city has put together a budget and resources to move from the target of 19.5 billion, which was last year, to more than 20 billion in 2015. So we'll do that by doing so many other things, one of them being having a good eventing strategy. The other one is trying to make sure that we get international visitors into the city and also increase the number of days that they spend inside the city. But the last point that we will be concentrating on, Durban is a city within KwaZulu-Natal. So in our promotion now, we talk about the city and other places that you can visit within the province of KwaZulu-Natal so that people can stay longer.
All right.
In the province.
Sorry, Philip, we have to wrap it up, but thank you so much for talking to us.
Thank you very much.
Phillip Sithole is the head of Durban Tourism, talking to us about, their numbers in December. What are they going to do ahead of the Easter and ahead of the holidays that are coming up? Well, in fact, we're not going to take a break. Let's go back to where Sir Marshall is.